First off, let me just say you're not alone. Being ambitious and lazy at the same time is like being a Ferrari, but with no gas. All that power, all that potential, but you're just parked. Or better yet, like a sprinter who dreams of winning gold but can't be bothered to tie their shoelaces. You've got this engine roaring inside you, but when it comes to actually moving, maybe tomorrow. But don't worry, today we're going to fix that. And spoiler alert, it's going to be easier than you think. Way easier. Let's start with a confession. Ambitious but lazy people are a unique breed. We want to conquer the world, but only if it doesn't involve getting up before 9 a.m. I mean, is that too much to ask? You've got these big dreams, whether it's building a business, getting fit, or maybe just organizing your damn closet. But then Netflix drops a new season of your favorite show, and well, priorities shift. Here's the thing. This inner tug of war isn't a character flaw. It's your secret weapon if you learn to wield it right. So let's talk about how to turn that ambitious laziness into pure, unfiltered power. Let me tell you a story about a friend of mine. He wanted to get fit, but hated the gym. His solution? Well, he made a deal with himself. Every day, he'd drive to the gym, sit in the parking lot for about 5 minutes, and then go home. That's it. I know it sounds ridiculous, right? But after a couple of weeks, he thought, well, I'm already here. I might as well go in and do something. Now, fast forward a few months, and now he's a gym regular, a gym rat, I should say. Sometimes the smallest action can snowball into something life-changing. So if your ambition feels overwhelming, then start small, like absurdly small. If you want to write a book, write one sentence. If you want to build a business, jot down one idea. Tiny steps lead to giant leaps. Here's a fun fact that your boss and hardworking coworkers will never admit. Lazy people are secretly geniuses. Just think about it. The guy who invented the remote control was definitely too lazy to get off the couch. And thank goodness for that. Laziness forces us to innovate, to find smarter, quicker ways, way more efficient ways to get things done. So lean into that. If a task feels like climbing Mount Everest, just ask yourself, how can I make this easier? Maybe it's breaking it into bite-sized chunks, or automating part of it, or probably ask someone else to do it, like your manager or his manager. But jokes aside, be the MacGyver of your life, except instead of using duct tapes and paper clips, you're using your brain and, of course, a healthy dose of caffeine. Let's talk about rewards. You know how dogs do tricks for treats, right? Guess what? You're not so different. Promise yourself something awesome for completing even the tiniest task. Probably work on that project for 20 minutes and then treat yourself to an episode of your favorite show or a snack that you've been eyeing. It's not about discipline. It's about tricking your brain into thinking work equals fun. And let's be honest, who wouldn't work for some snacks? All right, time to get a little serious. Why are you ambitious? What's driving you? If your answer is I don't know, that's probably part of the problem. Your why is like your rocket fuel. It's what keeps you going when all you want to do is to hit snooze or lie in bed debating whether a 5-minute scroll through your memes counts as self-care. For me, my why is proving to myself that I can do hard things, like, for example, making a YouTube video. But your why might be something completely different. Maybe it's giving your family a better life, or maybe it's just wanting to feel proud of yourself for absolutely no reason. Whatever it is though, write it down, stick it on your fridge, and let it be your North Star, or at least the thing that distracts you while you're hunting for snacks. You remember the tortoise and the hare? Slow and steady wins the race, right? But what if the hare wasn't lazy, just distracted? Imagine if he'd taken quick, consistent steps instead of sprinting and napping. He'd have crushed that race, I'm telling you. So you're the hare, fast, capable, but prone to detours. The key isn't to slow down, it's to keep moving, even if it's just baby steps. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Now let's talk about guilt. If you're ambitious but lazy, you've probably spent a lot of time beating yourself up. Why didn't I start this sooner? Why can't I just get it together? Here's the deal. Guilt is useless. It's like carrying a backpack full of rocks, heavy, unnecessary, and slowing you down. So drop the rocks. Forgive yourself for every single lazy day, every missed opportunities. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up more often than not. So start showing up. So remember, being ambitious and lazy isn't a flaw. It's a feature. Use it to work smarter, not harder. Now, don't let your laziness stop here. Like the video to help me make more content. Subscribe and share this with that one lazy friend who still need to hear this. You know I'm talking.